Have you ever seen your two dogs suddenly turn from best friends to enemies in just seconds? One moment they're playing, tails wagging, and the next there's growling, snapping, chaos. It's scary. You shout, you panic, and afterward you're left wondering, why did they fight? And how can I stop this from ever happening again? Let's talk about that. Because the truth is, dog fights don't just happen out of nowhere. There are always signs, feelings, and little moments we often miss before things explode. Once you understand those signs and what your dogs are actually trying to say, you can stop fights before they even begin. First, let's talk about what usually causes dog fights. It's not that your dogs are mean or aggressive. Most fights happen because of tension, confusion, or competition. Think of it like this. Dogs are social animals, but they also care about space, food, toys, and attention. If they feel like they're losing control of any of those, they can react. Maybe one dog is guarding a bone. Maybe one feels jealous when you pet the other. Or maybe they're just overexcited during play, and that excitement suddenly flips into frustration. If you can spot those moments early, you can step in calmly before it turns into a full fight. Watch for stiff body posture, hard staring, or a low growl. Those are your early warning lights. It's your dog saying, "I'm not comfortable right now." Most owners miss that because they think it's just play. But when play starts looking tense, no relaxed tails, no bouncy movement, that's your signal to step in. Now, what should you do in that moment? The most important rule, don't shout or run in between them. That can make things worse. Instead, stay calm. If the dogs are still at the warning stage, call their names in a firm, confident tone. Move one of them away using a leash or even just your body as a gentle barrier. You can toss a toy in another direction or make a short, sharp sound to distract them. The key is to break their focus safely. If an actual fight breaks out, it's tough, but you must not grab their collars. You could get bitten by accident. The safest way is the wheelbarrow method. Each person grabs a dog by the back legs and pulls them backward while circling away. If you're alone, use a large object like a chair or a blanket to separate them without getting too close. Once they're apart, lead them into separate rooms and let them calm down. But stopping the fight is only part of the story. The real goal is preventing it from happening again. That starts with structure. Dogs need clear rules, just like kids. They feel safer when they know what's expected. Feed them separately. Give them their own toys and resting spots. Never let them fight over your attention. If you're petting one dog, make sure the other waits patiently. Over time, they'll learn that they don't have to compete for love or food. Another big part of prevention is exercise. A tired dog is a calm dog. When dogs have too much bottled up energy, it can turn into frustration, and frustration often turns into fights. Daily walks, games, training sessions. These release energy and build confidence. You'll be amazed how much less tension you'll see at home when your dogs are physically and mentally satisfied. Now, let's talk about your role as the leader. Dogs naturally look for guidance. If they sense that you're nervous or inconsistent, they'll try to handle things on their own, sometimes by fighting. But when you step up as the calm, confident leader, your dogs relax. They trust that you'll handle any situation. You don't have to be harsh, you just have to be clear. Simple commands, steady energy, and fair rules go a long way. And don't forget, socialization matters. Dogs that don't meet other dogs often may overreact when they finally do. Controlled play dates with calm, well-behaved dogs can teach them better manners. It helps them understand body language and control their impulses. Think of it as practice for good behavior. Now, if your dogs have already fought badly, don't force them to make up right away. That's a common mistake. Let them rest, reset, and reintroduce slowly under supervision. You can use leashes, barriers, or neutral spaces. Reward calm behavior with treats or praise. Every peaceful moment they share rebuilds trust. And here's something important to remember. Fighting doesn't mean your dogs are bad. It means something in their relationship, environment, or routine needs adjusting. Once you fix that, harmony can return. Dogs are forgiving. They live in the moment. When they feel safe, they let go of the past faster than we do. So the next time you sense tension between your dogs, don't panic. Watch, listen, and guide. Your calmness will be their calmness. The best way to stop fights isn't by fear or punishment. It's by understanding and leadership. If this video helped you see dog fights in a new light, give it a thumbs up. Tell me in the comments, have your dogs ever fought before? What helped you calm things down? Your story might help another dog owner out there. And if you love learning about how dogs think, behave, and connect with us, make sure to subscribe. Together, we can make life safer and happier for every dog and every human who loves them.